What's going on YouTube, Z3Zone here, and today we're going to do another demolition video. As you can see, we're looking at a tree house here with heat stroke down the bottom. There's 3 layers of heat stroke, so we're probably just going to go straight to the top of the tree house, trap that. We probably won't get much profit out of this kind of raid, but most of it will despawn unless we have someone downstairs picking up the loot that can drop. But yeah, we're gonna go trap this guy, and I'll just jump into admin fly mode for now, just to have a look at this place so we can have a quick last look. Let's get up here. But yeah, this is a tree house that we've built. If you want to have a look at the speed build, it will be in the description below, or link at the end of the video. As you can see over here, the bedroom's over here because heat stroke kind of affects this whole area, so getting out of the way to go to sleep is the way to go. You can see the vault here, which is accessible from underneath. Up here is the crafting room. There's a crafting room there. And that's pretty much it. It's a very simple build. Every foundation is on the tree, so you're gonna pretty much have to break each foundation to get into this place, but we're just gonna go for pure damage today and see how that goes. As you can see around here, we have a raid base over here. This is the vault full of the materials that we're gonna need to raid this place. This is a very tall tree, so I'm not going to be too worried about climbing up here. As I said, the heat stroke is going to be overpowered, so we're going to have to watch out for that one. If we come over here, like all the other raid videos, we do have a ton of dragon powder, earthware and tar. This is always the same each raid we do. We usually use 1 or 200, so we're not using too much here. But definitely at the end of the raid we'll see how much we used at the end. But we have acid arrows. You can see there's 1,000 there, 1,000 explosive, 500 healing and 1,000 poison. Again, we won't need all that. We do have 4 sets of each armor, so we've got 4 sets of medium, 4 sets of heavy. I'm wearing one of the medium at the moment. We've got gas masks, we've got food, we've got climbing glass, trebuchets and boulders to balance it out and to shoot. So that's all the stuff that we're going to use there. And we also have some building materials over here, 100 of each, and we'll use that to make the trap base. So I'm going to do that now, do a little speed build, and then we'll come back and we'll start trapping this place. But here I'm pretty sure we are really close to the trees. I haven't really trapped from this close before, so it's going to be interesting how it works. But we're definitely going to have the range. We'll just see what settings we need to put on the trap to get it done, and yeah, we'll do that. But yeah, I'll be right back and do a little speed build, probably make a trap right here, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. See ya. Alright, so that speed wheel's done, so we've got a little trap tower here, and as you can see it's pretty tanky at the moment. We have got the pillars inside of the fence foundations here, with the foundations down the bottom. An extra anti-climb can go here when you're ready. And let's go over here and grab some bombs and some of the stone as well. So we already got 100 jars, so we'll take 100 powder. And also you see the building materials down here, they were all 100 when I started, so it gives you a rough idea how much it took to make this trap tower. So we'll chuck them back in the vault as well. With 100 bombs you need 100 tar. We do need the twine as well, so we'll grab that there. And we'll come down here, looks like we'll need some food and some heals. And we'll need this stone as well, just to do a few practice shots and see where we're hitting, because I'm not too sure, being so close to this place, how this trap's going to go, but I'm pretty sure it's going to work, so let's give it a shot. As always, the trap is up here. You can always enclose the trap into a box. Obviously you need to make the platform one bigger, but you can close it into a box and still shoot out of it, so keep that in mind. It's definitely worth doing when you're raiding someone and they're online shooting back at you. To have it in a box is a lot better. Even with a roof it will still shoot through. Alright, so let's put this stone in here and move the counterweight first, and we'll split that up 4 times as usual, and then we'll take out one, and that will give us the 98, which is pretty close to 100%. We'll put the boulders in there. We need to unlock the trap. So you go to feats here, and you go to building, construction, and it is over here. And to do that we need the carpenter's bench, so survival, carpenter's bench, building, trap. That's unlocked. Then we can start making some of these boulders, and we'll make 6 on now. Let's chuck that in there too, and then you always need to put your ammo up in the top there. So once that's in there, we could pretty much shoot from now, but I know that's just going to go way off, so we're going to change the angle a bit here. We're going to go a lot less, so let's try 40. I'm going to try -10 and see what that gives us. It's going to be interesting as it is. There it goes there. It's pretty good. Went straight for the heat stroke, so I don't mind that at all. But we're going to go straight for the main building. So let's try an angle of 0 and see what that gives us. This angle for the trap is so much easier than it used to be. So that's perfect. That's right on the mat room, so we'll take that and we'll run with that idea right there. So what we need to do now is craft some bombs. We'll scroll down past all the building materials, and there's the bombs there. Let's go straight for the 100. Alright, so where's that crafting? Let's get this guy ready. So as you notice, the counterweight's still the same, but it's the angle that you change nowadays. It's a little bit different than before. So the bombs are going down the bottom here, so we're going to start dragging those up to here. And then we need to drag the twine over as well, so as you can see it needs 2 jars and 10 twine. That makes 3. Let's make 3 there, start dragging these guys up again. We really should fill our bar out with something so we can just go in the inventory instead of dragging this up here. Alright, so let's fill our bar out a little bit here. We'll just pull this good stuff down there, and a bit of healing. There we go. And we'll take a repair hammer as well. Right, now we can just pump these bombs in like that a lot faster. I'll change the ammo around up there, and let's fire away. See how we go. That was right on the crafting room, so that's good. That's what we want. Our main goal today is going to be the crafting room and the vault. Go. Obviously there is a shrine in the middle. We could have popped the god bubble, but with a treb it's not going to make much difference. Now the new update, trebs go straight through god bubbles. I'm not going to worry about that too much. We're just going to keep pumping this out. And demolish this room right here. This raid shouldn't take too long. Should be a nice quick one. Once the damage gets to a certain extent, things start to crumble pretty fast. We're going to make some more here. There's another 4. See, the damage would be building up by now. I expect stuff to be crumbling very shortly. Yeah, we're doing heaps of damage there. You can see the back wall starting to break there. Let's put some more in, start making a couple of more here. What's interesting from this spot, even with a -5, -10, you can still hit the whole heat stroke down there, which is fantastic. They've really improved these trebs. Right, let's move this baby over a bit and try and get that vault. That vault's going to take a fair few bombs. Looked like it was raid on the elevator. So we're going to go a little bit more over. Yeah, that's a pretty good shot for the elevator. Alright, so that's the vault there. Now I'm not too sure if it's good to hit the vault or under the vault, because it's held up with quite a few pillars there. But we're getting some nice hits on this. Just bombs by themselves, it takes 40 to knock down a vault, to blow one up, so doesn't surprise me at all. This takes quite a bit to get rid of this vault. We do need more bombs in there. Let's fill that up. Once it's done, we'll shoot. said, these vaults, they do take a lot to get rid of. Like 40 jars by themselves. You can see the anti-climber around it's falling down a bit faster than the vault is. We're hitting that hard. Alright, so that's 100 bombs. Let's take a little flyover and just have a look at what 100 bombs has done to this place. I know we've done the crafting benches have been hit real hard. You can see that thing is gutted. Up here we'll have a look. You can see there's a big hole here. We could probably damage this side a little bit more. But we're taking out this side, taking out a big chunk there. It's quite nice. Let's have a look at the vault's damage here. So we haven't really taken that down much at all. That's why I was saying it's going to take quite a lot to get to this vault. But we're going to try and do it anyway. Yeah, as you can see, it's held up by these pillars, which is quite a lot. And we also need to shoot something like this bed as well. So let's get back over there, start crafting more bombs and start tossing them over. But that is already 100, so there's 50 shots that we have done. 100 jars comes into 50 shots. So let's grab, let's say another 200. Might do it. There we go. Watch out for the green wall. Right, let's reload that. And then let's start making another 100 jars here. Alright, there's the 100. Now we'll just wait for them to load up so we can shove them in here and start crafting. It's definitely going to take quite a lot to get this vault down. Alright, as you can see, the vault finally went down. Let's have a look. We've only got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 bombs left. So that took quite a lot of bombs. It's over 130 probably, something like that, to take out a vault. So it's just a bit crazy a number of bombs, especially when you think it takes 40 to actually do it on the ground. But as you can see, the barrage does work. It just takes a little longer. But it's doable. Let's try and go for this bed. I'm going to move it a little bit that way. Shoot and hope for the best. It's a little bit further than the bed, but we're willing to try again because that's never exact. No, that's way too far. Alright, so let's take 100 here and see how that goes. That's a total miss. This is so we can split it. We're going to go down to 68. There you go. Hopefully that's enough to hit the bed there. It's a pretty good shot. Another good shot. Alright, so let's make some more bombs here. We go with 50 this time. Looks like the bed is gone, probably from the fire damage there, so let's move it back to that crafting area. Let's put some bombs back in there, or some weight I should say. And put these explosives back in there. We do need the twine as well, which we don't have any twine. Give me a sec. Alright, so we've got some more twine, so that's another 1,000 twine, and keep that in mind. End results. And now we've crafted more bombs there. Let's set this guy up. We're going way over, so let's change this angle this time. So we're on 10, we want to go down to 5. You have to cycle all the way through just to get that number that you're after. There we go. Reload that. Go. I'm going to go over a little bit more. We'll see how it goes. You can see that is on the crafting room. Very nice. So we're definitely on the target that we need. At this stage, they're pretty much hopeless. They've lost their hole, they've lost their bed, and their crafting room has a massive hole in it. So you could sit here and do another couple of 100 bombs, but at the moment, as it stands, they're pretty stuck in what they've got. They're going to have to rebuild severely, and they would have lost a lot of stuff to despawn because they're not getting up there without the bed. Alright, let's chuck a few more of these bombs in there. I think this build has taken the most bombs all up. From all the destruction ones we've done so far, there's a couple of big builds coming up, like the crevice and the gutter, which we're going to be blowing up next. Make sure we stay tuned for those guys. They're going to be quite a lot of explosives to get into them, and they're on the floor as well, so it's going to be interesting how that goes. Let's see here, I'll just shooting away. You can see this building crumbling right through the back there, that little gap. That's right where we want it. Alright, so let's do that little flyover. Oh no, we'll waste these bombs first. Then we have like 100, 250, no, it's 150. 250. It is 250 bombs if we shoot all these guys. It's quite a lot of bombs. Let's get these made. And we'll just wait for the first one to be made, and we should be right from there. Straight through that little gap again. I'm not going to readjust because that's just going to stuff it right up. There we go. It's definitely suffering at the moment. Alright, so that's everything we got left. It'll be really hard to take this place off the tree because it is embedded in the tree so much. All those foundations you see are connected to the stump of the trees or the branches of the trees. So really you're going to have to take each individual one out. So most of this is always going to stand unless you sit there and blow it up for a long time. But as you can see, the crafting room is pretty much no longer existent. I thought that was going to be a mess. We've got 2 more to go, then we'll do our flyover, and then I'll go over there and place many explosives down, and we'll just see one big fire show at the end, which usually happens on these demolition videos. I can't go past a nice explosion. So that's pretty much it. The barrages, that's 250. I'm pretty sure we've done all the damage we need to do to really disable these guys. Let's go over and have a look. As we can first see, the vault is gone, half the floor is gone there, and the bed is gone there. The crafting room here, big hole in it. All the boxes that would have been in here, as the crafting room would have been gone by now. That's very nice. Over here, still got all their little areas, but there's nothing important. All the important stuff is gone, the vault, the bed, the crafting room. So I'm quite happy with that. Let's go get some more bombs and we'll place them down. But just to recap, it is 250 dragon powder we did use. So that makes 125 shots we just shot off then. Let's grab some more powder here so we can place down some bombs. Let's grab some more jars as well. We'll accompany that powder. There we go. Alright. And I'm going to go over there and place many bombs down. And I'll be back with the last bit of the explosions. And yeah, we'll see how we go from there. It's just going to be a little speed run here of me placing all these bombs down and then we'll set them up. Alright guys, get ready for a major explosion here. As you can see, we've got bombs down there, and if you come up here, we have so many bombs up here. It's just going to be one big explosion. Let's get right into it. Alright, as you can see guys, we are ready to shoot. Everything is set up. We've got a big explosion ahead of us, so let's get right into it. Hopefully this hits the target. Looks good. Not gonna set off any of them, but it's like right in between them. So let's get two more going down here. That would have been very close. Just one of these bombs is gonna make a massive explosion, so let's try that again. Let's up the angle a bit so we go a bit higher. There we go. Reload that. Now the angle is at 10. No, 0. Alright, let's try 0. Let's see what happens. That should work. And that's frozen the computer. Big explosion there. Everything has just lagged out. So we're left with a lot of fire, a lot of destruction. Well, that couldn't have gone better. The lag is real when that happens, I tell you. Look at the fire in that, but doesn't that look cool? Let's get a nice shot of that. But yeah, I hope you guys like this episode of blowing up the treehouse, and I'm seeing very soon. I'll catch you guys later. Make sure you check out the speed build in the description and the other builds I've been blowing up and demolishing along the way. We've got a couple more to go. I'll see you guys next time.